Hey everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new slime review video. Today, I'll be giving a 100% honest famous slime shop versus underrated slime shop review. The two slime shops I'll be reviewing today are Audeez Slimes and PilotSlime. It's about $150 worth of slime including shipping. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I did take a mini short break, so thank you guys so much for being patient and I really appreciate your support. Stay tuned for more restock updates. So we'll be starting off with Audeez Slimes, which is our famous slime shop that has a combined following of over 700,000 followers. I purchased 5 slimes from Audrey and she also included 2 extra slimes. The slimes that I purchased were Cow Donut, Moo Nana Pudding, Cow Cake, On Cow 9, and Strawberry Cream. The 2 extra slimes she included were Moo Whip and Milky Way Sundae. If you didn't tell yet, all of these are cow themed. Also, a quick disclaimer, I did let these packages sit for a month since I was getting super busy, which isn't a huge problem since you can easily reactivate slime with some borax solution. Okay, let's begin the review with this first slime. This is called Cow Donut, and it is a DIY clay slime that comes with a clay slime base, a clear base on top to add on your glaze, and a cow donut clay sculpture. I think it's super adorable, really does have a cow pattern on it, and also some white sprinkles on top. After letting it sit for a month, the clay was still very soft and easy to mix in. I love seeing the colors. You can see the light tan, the brown, and the white. Since the base was already a dense clay slime, you just add more clay into this slime. It turns denser, more doughy, and just turns into a really thick clay slime that inflates a ton. The scent is also super sweet. It's a very sweet bakery scent that smells like red velvet cake and buttery donuts. This one I was able to inflate a huge amount, and when I did, it does get slightly tacky, but I feel like it probably won't happen to you unless you inflate it to its maximum amount. If you're wondering how to inflate a slime, all you have to do is keep stretching it and don't squeeze out any of the bubbles until you completely inflate it. And if you do want like a tutorial video or a more detailed video about how to inflate your slimes, let me know. I would definitely make one of those for you guys. Next up, we have Moo Nana Pudding, and honestly, this one is my favorite out of all the slimes I've ever purchased from her. It is a thick and glossy slime, but not your regular glue-on one, but made mostly with school glue. I always knew I would like this texture from her, I just had never tried it, so I was super excited when I got this one, and look at it. It is so thick, but also very soft and stretchy, which is absolutely what I love in a thick and glossy slime. This one has a light yellow creamy banana color, comes with banana fimo slices and those adorable cow fimos. Overall, super cute. I love how soft, clicky, and glossy it is. Really amazing for bubble pops and just a really addicting texture. And definitely would recommend this if you're looking for a softer type of thick slime. This slime is also scented exactly as described, like a sweet artificial banana. Next up, we have another DIY clay slime, and this is called Cow Cake. It comes with a pink snow fizz base and a clay topper that has a cow print pattern. It's a white glue based snow fizz that is on the denser side and has a pretty thick base. The clay topper was super cute. I loved how the colors didn't fade at all. And it also comes with some sprinkles and a cute cow charm. And once you assemble it, it looks like an adorable cow cake. I loved how she chose the color pink since it matches the pink on the charm, and the pastel sprinkles just really tie up the look. The clay piece for this one was slightly dried out, but still easy to mix in, which is totally my fault since I let it sit for a month. The clay was still able to mix in fully, so not a huge problem, and once fully mixed, the color did turn into a grayish purple. The overall texture didn't change too much. It was more of a slightly crunchy texture that was still soft and dense. Personally, I prefer slimes that could be inflated, and this one wasn't that inflatable, but still really enjoyable to play with. It's also another sweet bakery scent. To me, it smells super buttery and slightly cinnamony. Next up, we have a float slime, and this is called On Cow 9, aka On Cloud 9, but cows instead. So it comes with a cow charm, some iridescent glitter, and cloud female slices. So the colors on this was super interesting. It was supposed to be a clear slime on the bottom that wasn't colored at all, and this purpley blue icy slime on top. But since I let the slime sit for a while, the colors did slightly mix, so the clear slime absorbed some of the coloring from the icy. I still think the coloring is super gorgeous. As you can see, it's like purplish blue, kind of like that coloring that a lot of people are using now. And I loved how the textures didn't mix at all. There's also some sparkly bingsu beads in it to give it some nice texture and an aesthetic look. The texture turns into a thick, juicy jelly slime that I really enjoy playing with. This one doesn't get tacky at all when inflated, and when I do inflate it, it gets really puffy, sizzly, and bubbly. Overall, do recommend it. And the scent for this one smells just like lavender. Next up from Audeez Slimes, we have Strawberry Cow Cream, which is most definitely her best-selling texture, which is her thick and glossy slimes. These are ultra thick glue-all slimes that are very stretchy. Look how glossy it is. They don't move at all. They are super holdable, and definitely recommend trying out one of her thick and glossy slimes if you haven't yet. They are next level amazing. If you're a huge fan of super thick slimes, then yes, really recommend this one. But if you do want one that's a little softer, easier on your hands, then I do recommend Moo Nana Pudding. Personally, I love both textures. They are amazing, but I prefer it to be softer, which is why I like Moo Nana Pudding. It is easier for bubble pops and just easier for my hands since I play with a lot of slime, so I don't want one that's too thick. This texture makes beautiful swirls, is great for bubble pops, and just overall any kind of slime play. It's also scented just like sweet strawberry and cream. Definitely recommend any of her thickies. Next up, we have Milky Way Sundae, which is a DIY clay slime that comes with a jelly slime base, a purple clay scoop, a pink clear slime, and a cow charm. This one smells just like sweet and fruity ice cream. Next up, we have another gifted slime, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much, Audrey, for the extra slimes. This one is called Moo Whip, which comes with a dense clay slime and a red clear slime and some strawberry and cow female slices. The scent for this one I love. It's supposed to be condensed milk scented, but to me it smells like sweet bread, which is still amazing scent. I love it. Maybe sweet bread does smell like condensed milk, but overall amazing. It turns into a super inflatable clay slime, very similar to cow donut. And that is all for our famous slime shop review. Overall, love these textures and definitely recommend checking out her shop. She doesn't restock too often, so make sure to stay updated on her Instagram. Next up, we have PilotSlime, which is our underrated slime shop. You may not think so, but I personally think that she is underrated and deserves a lot more followers. Anyways, she does have a combined following of less than 100,000 followers, and I purchased 4 slimes from her. They're called Clear Skies and Tailwinds, Mermaid Tears, Island of Cedar Key, and Strawberry Sponge Cake. Again, another disclaimer, I did film this after a month of letting it sit, so some of these have melted, but you can easily activate it with some borax solution. I really hope you guys don't mind, but I do think that it helps see the quality of the slime, like it's kind of a test. Can you fix it or not? Since this one did look a little runny, I assumed that it was a little sticky, and it was, so I did add some activator. As you can tell, the slime is super clear. It comes with a cute airplane charm and some airplane glitters inside. There's actually also a really good amount of fishbowl beads in it. There's enough to give it some texture and crunch, but not too much that there's some fallout. This is what it looks like when it's fully activated. It's stretchy, has nice bubble pops, and also very crunchy. Overall, love this fishbowl slime. There isn't any fallout at all, and I think the bead to slime ratio is pretty much perfect. I'm not too sure what it's scented exactly, but it smells super fresh to me. Also wanted to mention that I did get all these slimes on sale for $10 each, which I think is a great buy. Normally I think it's a little more, but she did have her Black Friday sale really early, and that's when I purchased. Next up, we have strawberry sponge cake, which is a cloud cream slime that comes with a little bit of some clear slime on the bottom and some more on top to drizzle. There's also some strawberry female slices in it and a realistic strawberry charm. Even after sitting for a whole month, the slime didn't mix at all, which I loved. The colors are also super cute. It really does remind me of a strawberry sponge cake. It also smells like sweet strawberry cake to me, and mixing it was super fun. I love seeing the colors mix. The cloud cream was slightly wet, which is pretty normal for any slime with some wet instant snow in it. The final texture is still another cloud cream, but this one makes a lot more bubble pops. Overall, very squishy, it has a fun texture, and smells amazing. Next up, we have Mermaid Tears, which is a clear base scented slime that has some glitters, pearls, and some other sparkly things to look like mermaid tears. It also comes with a mermaid tail charm, and I believe the color is supposed to be more purple, so the dye she uses does fade a little bit. I still love the color, and it really does remind me of mermaids, and it was slightly sticky, so I did add some activator. This one scented strongly like peaches, and it kind of reminds me of mangoes, which is still a fruity scent that I love. This color reminds me of like the night sky. It is overall a super gorgeous slime with a variety of add-ins, and I love how it's not tacky at all. Lastly, from PilotSlime, we have a slime called Island of Cedar Key, which is actually inspired by an island she grew up in. This is a float slime that has a blue clear slime on the bottom and supposed to have a sandy colored beach icy slime on the top, but since I let it sit, the blue did combine into the icy slime. I'm working to get my time more organized so that I can film these ASAP, but I did purchase a lot of slimes for Black Friday, so after that, then most of the slimes will be filmed right on time. Anyways, even though I let it sit for a while, the two textures were still very separate, and this one wasn't too sticky. The icy slime was slightly wet, which is pretty normal, especially if you want like a really nice juicy jelly slime. It also comes with some shell add-ins and a fake palm tree, which really does remind you of an island. Mixing it up, it turns into one of my favorite jelly slime textures. It inflates a ton and becomes so bubbly and crackly. Overall, definitely recommend any of PilotSlime's slimes. They are pretty high quality and I do think she is very underrated. I'm not too sure what the slime is scented, but it smells super fresh and airy, kind of like one of those ocean scents. Anyways, that is all for this slime review video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy the slime ASMR. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe. I really appreciate any of you guys supporting me and watching my videos. And that is all. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!